Hello and welcome, my amazing friends. Today, we are going to talk about something that can completely change the way you sound when you speak English. Not just speaking English, but sounding natural, sounding confident, sounding like someone people actually understand and respect when you speak. Many learners can speak English. They know words, they know grammar, they can make sentences. But when they speak, something feels different. Their accent sounds heavy. Their pronunciation sounds unclear. Their speaking does not sound natural. And because of this, they lose confidence. They feel that even if they know English, they are not able to express it in a powerful way. Now listen carefully. Accent is not about being perfect. Accent is about sounding clear, natural, and easy to understand. And the good news is this: accent is not a talent. Accent is a skill, and any skill can be learned with the right method. Today, I am going to show you some of the most powerful and practical tricks to develop an American accent step by step. Not confusing theory, not difficult rules. Simple, clear, real practice that you can start today. If you follow these techniques daily, your pronunciation will improve, your speaking will sound more natural, and your confidence will grow automatically. So stay focused, because this video is not just about accent, it is about transforming the way you speak English. Trick 1. Train the American R sound. This is one of the most important sounds in the American accent. If you master this sound, your accent will improve immediately. If you ignore this sound, your accent will always sound different. In American English, the R sound is strong and clear. It is not silent, it is not weak, it is fully pronounced. Your tongue moves slightly back, your mouth stays relaxed, and the sound comes from inside, not from the lips. Example. Word, car. In American accent, you clearly hear the R. Car, not K-A, but car. Another example. Better. In American accent, you hear bear with a strong R sound at the end. The R sound appears in many words. Car, work, learn, better, more, first. If your R is weak or missing, your accent will not sound American. Many learners either do not pronounce R clearly, or they pronounce it too hard and unnatural. Both are wrong. You need a balanced, natural R sound. First, practice single words. Car, far, more, work, better. Say them slowly, focus on the R sound. Feel your tongue moving slightly back. Then practice in sentences. I work very hard every day. I want more time to practice. This is better than before. Repeat these sentences many times. Take one word. Better. Say it 10 times slowly. Better, better, better. Now say it faster. Better, better, better. Now use it in a sentence. This is better for me. Repeat again and again. At first, it may feel strange. Your tongue may not move naturally. Your sound may feel different. This is normal. After practice, your mouth will adjust, and the sound will become natural. Powerful insight. Accent is physical. It is not only about understanding, it is about training your mouth muscles. The more you repeat, the more natural it becomes. Practice 5R sound words daily. Speak them slowly, then speak them in sentences. Repeat again and again. If you want to sound American, you must train your R sound. This one sound can change your accent more than anything else. Focus on it, practice it daily, and you will start noticing a clear difference in your pronunciation. Trick 2. Link words and phrases. This is one of the biggest secrets of the American accent. If you understand this deeply, your speaking will immediately start sounding more natural and smooth. Most learners speak English word by word. I want to go to the market. Each word is separate. Each word is clear but disconnected. This sounds slow. This sounds unnatural. This is not how native speakers talk. Native speakers do not speak word by word. They connect words together. They speak in phrases, not in separate words. Example: I want to go becomes I want to go. Another example: did you eat becomes did you eat. Another example: what are you doing becomes what you doing. When you speak word by word, your brain works slowly, your speaking feels heavy, and your confidence goes down. When you link words, your speech becomes smooth, your speed increases, and your confidence increases. When you link words, your mouth does not stop between words. It moves continuously. It flows like one sound. Deep example. Sentence: I am going to call you later. Linked speaking: I am going to call you later. Another deep example. Sentence: give me that. Linked speaking: give me that. Practice method. Step by step. Take one sentence: I want to go home. Step 1. Say slowly: I want to go home. Step 2. Link words: I want to go home. Step 3. Repeat 10 times. Step 4. Say it faster. Important rule: do not force linking. Do not try to sound fake. Let it become natural with repetition. Common mistake: many learners try to pronounce every word clearly. This makes their speech slow and robotic. Real speaking is not perfect clarity. Real speaking is smooth connection. Take 3 sentences. Link the words. Repeat again and again. Focus on flow, not perfection. Fluency is not about clear, separate words. Fluency is about connected, natural speech. Trick 3. Open vowels. This trick will change the sound of your voice completely. Most learners speak with a tight mouth. Their sound is small, their voice feels closed. This is why their accent sounds different. American accent uses more open vowel sounds. This means your mouth opens more when you speak. The sound becomes wider and clearer. Example: word, man. American sound: ma'an. Your mouth opens more. Another example: cat becomes kat. Another example: can becomes kayan. If your mouth is closed, your sound becomes small and your accent sounds unclear. If your mouth is open, your sound becomes strong and your accent sounds natural. Accent is not only mental, it is physical. It depends on how you move your mouth. If your mouth movement is wrong, your sound will be wrong. Stand in front of a mirror. Say man, cat, can. Now open your mouth more. Stretch the vowel slightly. Repeat slowly. I can do that. Say it normally. Then say it with open vowels. I can do that. Feel the difference. What you will notice: your sound becomes clearer. Your voice becomes stronger. Your accent becomes closer to American. Common mistake: many learners speak with tight lips. They do not open their mouth. This blocks natural sound. Do not exaggerate too much. Do not make it unnatural. Open your mouth naturally and comfortably. Practice 5 vowel words daily. Speak slowly. Focus on mouth opening, then use them in sentences. Accent is not only about what you say, it is about how you shape the sound. When you change your mouth, you change your accent. Linking creates flow. Open vowels create clarity. Together, they make your speaking natural and powerful. Perfect. Now we continue with 2 more powerful tricks in the same style. Deep, practical, long, easy to understand. Very helpful for learners. Trick 4. Master the T sound in American accent. This is one of the biggest secrets of sounding American. If you do not understand this trick, your accent may stay clear, but it will not sound truly American. Why? Because in American English, the letter T does not always sound like a strong T. Sometimes it becomes softer. Sometimes it sounds like D. Sometimes it almost disappears. This is why many learners feel confused when they listen to native speakers. They know the word, but they cannot recognize the sound. Many learners pronounce every T in the same way: strong, clear, exact. For example, water, better, city, pretty. They say each word with a hard T sound. Water, better, saitai, pretai. This is not how most Americans say these words in natural speech. In American accent, the T in the middle of many words often becomes a soft D sound. This is called the flap T sound. You do not need to remember the technical name if you do not want to. You only need to understand the sound and train your mouth to use it naturally. Real examples. You must hear clearly. Water becomes waiter. Better becomes better. City becomes city or city. Pretty becomes pretty. Little often becomes little in fast speech. Meeting can sound like meeting in natural fast speech. This change is very important, because when you use this soft American T sound correctly, your accent starts sounding more real immediately. This sound makes your speech smoother. It removes hardness. It creates flow. It makes your English sound more natural and relaxed. If you say every T strongly, your accent may sound too careful, too slow, and too textbook-like. But when you use the soft American T in the right places, your speaking starts sounding alive. This soft T usually happens when the T comes between two vowel sounds. For example, water, beater, si tai, later. In these words, the mouth does not stop strongly on the T. The tongue touches quickly and moves on. That is why it sounds softer. Let us train this slowly. Start with one word. Better. First, say it the careful way, better. Now say it the natural American way. Better. Again. Better. 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 Now feel the difference. In the first version, your mouth stops more. In the second version, the sound flows more smoothly. That smoothness is the American feeling. Example. Take the word water. Say it slowly. Water. Now say it in a natural American way. Waiter. Again, water. Waiter. Water. Waiter. Now use it in a sentence. I need some water. Natural American style. I need some waiter. Repeat this many times. Then your mouth will start remembering the pattern. This is better than before. Say it naturally. This is better than before. I will call you later. Natural American rhythm. I will call you later. The city is very busy. Natural flow. The city is very busy. Do not worry if it feels strange in the beginning. Every new accent habit feels strange at first. That is normal. Do not change every T into D. That is also a mistake. This soft T happens in many common situations, but not in every word. For example, time still sounds like time. Top still sounds like top. Talk still sounds like talk. If the T is at the beginning of a word, it is usually stronger. So your goal is not to change all T sounds. Your goal is to learn where natural American speech softens the T. Some learners hear this trick and become too excited. Then they start changing every T sound. This makes their accent sound fake. Accent improvement should feel natural, not forced. So practice carefully. Listen first, then copy, then repeat. Choose 5 words with middle T sounds. For example, water, better, city, pretty, later. Say each word slowly. Then say it naturally in American style. Then use each word in one sentence. Repeat this daily for 5 to 10 minutes. After some days, you will notice something powerful. You will start hearing this sound everywhere. And once you can hear it clearly, speaking it becomes much easier. Accent improvement begins with awareness. Before this, maybe you heard water and thought the speaker was saying something else. Now you know why. Now your ears are more alert. Now your mouth can start copying the real sound. This is how transformation happens. First awareness, then repetition, then natural speaking. If you want your American accent to sound real, smooth, and natural, you must train the American T sound. This one sound appears in so many daily words that improving it can change your accent very quickly. Do not rush it. Listen carefully. Repeat patiently. Use it in real sentences. And slowly, this sound will become part of your natural speech. Trick 5. Use shadowing to copy the real American accent. This is one of the most powerful tricks in your entire accent journey. In fact, if someone asks what is the fastest way to improve pronunciation, rhythm, flow, and natural sound together, the answer is shadowing. Because shadowing does not teach you only one sound. It trains your full speaking system, your ears, your mouth, your speed, your rhythm, your confidence, your accent. Everything starts working together. Many learners misunderstand shadowing. They think shadowing means listening first, stopping the audio, and then repeating after the speaker. That is not real shadowing. That is simple repetition. Real shadowing means speaking with the speaker at the same time. You follow the voice like a shadow follows a person. You do not wait. You do not stop after every word. You move with the sound. You try to copy the speaker's pronunciation, rhythm, stress, linking, energy, and tone. That is why shadowing is so powerful for accent training. If you only study rules, your accent improves slowly. Because rules stay in your mind. But shadowing trains your mouth directly. It teaches your mouth how American English really sounds in movement, not in theory, in real sound. For example, when an American speaker says, "I want to go," it may sound more like, "I want to go." If you only read the sentence, you may speak it word by word. But if you shadow it, your mouth starts learning the connected natural version automatically. This is the magic of shadowing. It teaches you real spoken English, not textbook English. When you do shadowing for accent, do not focus only on words. Focus on these things. Pronunciation. How does the speaker say the word? Rhythm. Which parts are fast and which parts are stressed? Linking. How are words connected together? Tone. Does the voice rise or fall? Energy. Does the speaker sound relaxed, confident, serious, excited, calm? If you copy only the words, you improve slowly. If you copy the full sound, you improve much faster. Take this sentence. I think this is a really good idea. A learner may read it like this. I think this is a really good idea. Very careful, very separate, very slow. Now listen to a natural American speaker. It may sound smoother and more connected. I think this is a really good idea. The rhythm changes. Some words become lighter, some become stronger. The whole sentence feels alive. Now when you shadow, you do not just repeat the sentence. You try to become the speaker for a moment. You match the sound. You match the feeling. That is what changes your accent. Step by step. Shadowing method for accent. First, choose a short audio clip. 10 to 20 seconds is enough. Do not choose a long speech in the beginning. Do not choose something too fast. Choose something clear and natural. Second, listen 2 or 3 times carefully. Do not speak yet. Just listen. Notice the pronunciation. Notice the linking. Notice the rhythm. Third, play the audio again and speak with it. Not after it, with it. Even if you miss some words, keep going. Do not stop every second. Stay with the sound. Fourth, repeat this many times. 10 times, 15 times, 20 times if needed. Each repetition makes your accent stronger. Fifth, record yourself. Then compare your voice with the original. Now ask yourself, am I matching the sound? Am I linking words naturally? Am I stressing the right parts? Am I sounding relaxed or too tight? Then repeat again and improve. This cycle is extremely powerful. Listen. Shadow, record, compare, repeat. Example practice sentence. Take this sentence. I was going to call you later. Now listen to a natural American speaker. You may hear, I was going to call you later. Notice the changes. Going to becomes gonna. The whole sentence flows more smoothly. Now shadow it many times. I was going to call you later. I was going to call you later. I was going to call you later. After enough repetition, your mouth starts learning the natural American pattern. Later, when you speak in real life, this flow comes more easily. If you practice single words only, your pronunciation may improve, but your speech can still sound unnatural. Because real accent is not built word by word. It is built in full speech. Shadowing teaches you how sounds behave in real sentences, how words change, how rhythm works, how stress moves, how tone rises and falls. That is why it is one of the best tricks for accent improvement. Some learners choose very difficult audio. They get confused. They stop every few seconds. They lose motivation. This is not good practice. Choose simple and clear audio first. Another mistake is speaking too softly. If you whisper shadowing, your mouth does not train properly. You need to speak clearly enough for your mouth to feel the movement. Another mistake is doing shadowing only once or twice and expecting instant results. Accent changes through repetition, not through one session. So be patient and keep practicing daily. Short clips from clear American speakers, short daily conversations, simple interviews with clear pronunciation, short podcast clips with natural speech, basic real-life sentences spoken in a natural American way. Do not start with fast movies or complicated dramatic scenes. Start simple. Then gradually move to harder material. 5 minutes listening carefully. 5 to 10 minutes shadowing one short clip. 2 minutes recording yourself. 2 minutes comparing and fixing mistakes. This small daily routine can create a huge change over time. You do not need 3 hours a day. You need focused daily practice. That is enough. At first, shadowing may feel uncomfortable. Your tongue may feel slow. Your timing may feel wrong. Your accent may sound weak. This is normal. Then something changes. You start hearing American sounds more clearly. You start copying them more easily. Your mouth becomes more flexible. Your rhythm improves. Your speech becomes smoother. Your confidence rises. This is the power of shadowing. You do not get an American accent by wishing for it. You get it by copying real American speech until your mouth starts moving in the same way. And shadowing is one of the fastest ways to do that, because it turns listening into speaking practice immediately. It removes delay. It removes too much thinking. It builds direct connection between ear and mouth. That direct connection is what creates natural accent change. If you want to improve your American accent deeply, shadowing must become one of your daily habits. It teaches you pronunciation. It teaches you rhythm. It teaches you linking. It teaches you flow. It teaches you how real American speech sounds and feels. Practice it daily. Stay patient. Stay consistent. And slowly, your accent will begin to sound more natural, more clear, and more American. Trick 6. Use stress and rhythm like American speakers. This is one of the most powerful differences between a normal learner and a natural American speaker. Most learners focus only on pronunciation of words. But real American accent is not only about how you say words, it is about how you stress words and create rhythm. Understand the real problem. Many learners speak like this. I want to go to the market today. Every word sounds equal. Same energy, same importance. This makes your speech sound flat and robotic. Real American speaking style. American English has rhythm. Some words are strong, some words are weak. Important words are stressed. Small words become soft. Example, sentence. I want to go to the market today. Natural American rhythm. I want to go to the market today. Notice the difference. Want, go, market are strong. Other words become lighter and faster. Why this is important. When you use stress and rhythm correctly, your speech becomes alive. Your accent sounds natural. Your speaking becomes easier. Because your brain does not treat every word equally. What words are usually stressed? Important words are stressed. Main verbs, nouns, adjectives, key information words. What words become weak? Small connecting words become weak. To, the, of, and, is. These words are spoken quickly and softly. Deep example. Sentence. I need to finish this work today. American rhythm. I need to finish this work today. Need, finish, work are strong. Other words are softer. Practice method. Step by step. Take one sentence. Say it normally. I need to finish this work today. Now stress important words. I need to finish this work today. Repeat it slowly, then say it faster. Your speech becomes more natural. Your voice has movement. You sound more confident. Some learners stress every word. This makes speech heavy and unnatural. Some learners stress no words. This makes speech flat. Balance is important. Daily practice task. Take 3 sentences daily. Mark important words. Stress them while speaking. Repeat again and again. Accent is not only sound. Accent is music. When your speech has rhythm, it sounds natural. Trick 7. Copy intonation and voice movement. This is the final layer of accent. This is what makes you sound truly natural. Not just correct, but real. Intonation means how your voice goes up and down when you speak. It is the melody of your speech. Many learners speak in a flat voice. No rise, no fall. This sounds robotic and boring. American speakers change their tone naturally. Their voice moves up and down. This makes speech expressive and alive. Example. Word. Really. Flat voice. Really. Natural American tone. Re-ally. Voice rises and falls. Another example. Sentence. Are you coming? Flat voice. Are you coming? Natural tone. Are you coming? Voice rises at the end. Why this matters? If your tone is flat, you sound less confident, less natural. If your tone moves naturally, you sound more engaging, more confident, more real. How to practice this? Do not focus only on words. Focus on how the speaker says the sentence. Listen carefully. Notice where the voice goes up, where the voice goes down. Shadowing for intonation. Play a short sentence. Shadow it exactly, not just words. Copy tone, copy emotion, copy energy. Deep example, sentence. I think this is a really good idea. Listen to a native speaker. Notice how their voice moves. Now shadow it. Match the tone. Repeat many times. Take simple sentences. Say them with different tones. I really like this. Say it excited. Say it calm. Say it serious. You are training your voice control, what you will feel. At first, it may feel strange. After practice, it becomes natural. Your speech becomes more expressive. Common mistake. Some learners ignore intonation completely. They focus only on words. This makes their accent incomplete. Words carry meaning, but tone carries emotion. When you combine both, Your speaking becomes powerful. Stress creates rhythm. Intonation creates life. Together, they make your accent natural and confident. Trick 8. Slow down to sound more natural and clear. Most learners think speaking fast means speaking like a native. This is not true. Speaking fast without control makes your accent worse. It creates mistakes. It creates unclear pronunciation. It reduces confidence. When learners try to speak fast, 3 things happen. Their words become unclear. Their pronunciation becomes weak. Their confidence goes down. Because their brain cannot control everything at high speed. Real example. Sentence: I am trying to improve my English every day. If you say it too fast without control, words break. Sound becomes unclear. Listener cannot understand easily. American speakers do not just speak fast. They speak clearly with rhythm and control. Sometimes they speak slowly. Sometimes they speed up. But they always stay clear. When you slow down slightly, you can control your pronunciation. You can open your mouth properly. You can use correct sounds. You can build confidence. Take one sentence. I need to finish this work today. Step 1. Say it slowly and clearly. I need to finish this work today. Focus on each sound. Step 2. Add rhythm. I need to finish this work today. Step 3. Say it naturally with flow. I need to finish this work today. Now your speed is controlled and natural. Important rule: do not rush your speech. Clarity is more important than speed. Speed will come naturally later. Many learners think, if I speak fast, I will sound American. This is wrong. Fast and unclear speech sounds weak. Clear and controlled speech sounds confident. Speak 5 sentences slowly every day. Focus on clarity. Focus on sound. Then gradually increase speed. Fluency is not fast speaking. Fluency is clear and controlled speaking. Trick 9. Build a daily accent practice routine. This is the final and most important trick. Because without a routine, all techniques become useless. You may understand everything, but if you do not practice daily, nothing will change. Accent is not improved in one day. Accent is built daily. Small practice. Repeated again and again. What most learners do: they learn many tricks. They feel motivated. They practice for 1 or 2 days. Then they stop. This breaks progress. What you must do instead: create a simple daily routine. Short, focused, consistent. Example: 5 minutes listening. Listen to American audio carefully. Focus on sound and rhythm. 5 to 10 minutes shadowing. Repeat one short clip again and again. Match pronunciation, linking, and tone. 2 minutes recording. Record your voice. Listen and compare. Fix small mistakes. 2 minutes speaking alone. Use the sentences you practiced. Speak freely. Do not stop. Why this routine works: it trains everything together: listening, speaking, pronunciation, confidence, flow. Important rule: do not practice randomly. Follow a system daily. Consistency is more powerful than long practice. What you will feel over time. First few days, it feels difficult. After some days, it feels easier. After some weeks, you notice clear improvement. Your accent sounds better. Your speech becomes smoother. Your confidence increases. Common mistake: some learners try to practice for 1 hour in one day. Then they stop for many days. This is not effective. Daily small practice is better than long, irregular practice. You do not need perfect practice. You need consistent practice. Your accent will not change because you watched this video. Your accent will change because you practiced what you learned. Every day. Without stopping. Accent is not one thing. It is a combination of sound, flow, rhythm, connection, confidence. When you train all these step by step, your accent becomes natural. Tell me if you want a powerful ending and closing message to make this video unforgettable and viral.